Back to the kitchen now. Wendy is with our good friend Samuel Ray from Tsunami Hibachi Grill. Guys?
Oh, I have to say, Scott, it smells so good over here, and you're going to get ready to make one of my favorite dishes. And this is the chicken. This is the chicken lettuce.
Chicken lettuce wraps. That's right.
Wonderful, wonderful. So tell us what you're doing.
What a lucky day.
Yes, I know. This is wonderful.
We get to do it on your face.
Thank you.
All right. So let's get started here. I've got half an onion here, and that's diced finely. We're going to put that in in peanut oil.
Oh, okay. I was smelling peanuts, so
Peanut
that's where
oil,
you're going to start with.
That's
okay,
right.
great.
So we're going to simmer this, and your pan's going to be on medium-high heat here. We're going to add half a green bell pepper in there.
Right.
We're just going to let that simmer a little bit, let those veggies kind of break down a bit. This is water chestnut.
Nice. So that gives it a nice little crunch then.
It's so much fun. I love the crunch.
Yeah. And this is something that you were telling me is a little bit newer now, that they are starting to do the chicken.
You see it a lot more than you ever used to. That's right.
Always you saw it with turkey, ground turkey, but now we're starting to see the ground chicken available as well. So this is going to make this dish a little bit easier to make.
I mean, ground pork, ground beef have always been there.
Exactly.
And then, why didn't we do birds?
I don't know. I don't know. So this is something I've been seeing.
A good trick, if you don't have, ground chicken, a lot of people don't keep it in their freezer. You can just throw a couple of chicken breasts in a food processor, and you'll get the exact same thing.
Okay, so you don't have to worry about finding it in the store.
Right. At the store, it looks like ground beef, kind of, and the little strings. But once you take it out, it's fine like this.
Okay.
So now that those are cooking a little bit, we're going to add this in there.
Yep.
The trick to this recipe is that we want it to be, we want that chicken to be really crispy.
Yeah.
So. It's so much better. So we're going to let that cook for about 4 minutes in a pan, like I said, medium-high heat. And then once I get this all mixed together, we'll get started on sauce.
Okay. You want me to do that while you get started on the sauce?
That'd be awesome.
Yes, that way you can get going on the other more important things.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, so moving on over here, we've got 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now, soy sauce is a base in most Asian dishes, really.
Yes.
A lot less salt, a lot more soy sauce.
Right.
If you have a gluten allergy, you can use coconut amino acids, and that's going to be gluten-free and kind of the same flavor as soy sauce.
Oh, nice.
So when we get customers that are celiac or just staying away from gluten at Tsunami, that's usually what we'll use to make sure that'll work.
Okay.
So this was 3 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. It's kind of like soy sauce.
Right in the Asian
You can find them at Publix. You can find them at Whole Foods. You can find them just about anywhere. Sesame oil's going in here, about 2 tablespoons of that.
Oh, I love sesame oil.
It adds such a nice.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. Then we've got white wine vinegar going in, or rice wine vinegar, excuse me.
Again, keeping with that Asian theme.
Yes, of course. Peanut butter, 2 tablespoons of that. Then we've got some honey to sweeten everything up a bit. Tablespoon of that. How are we cooking over here?
Not very quickly. It seems as though it's taking a little bit of time.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll turn that heat up a little bit. I'm always...
Okay.
It's a strange skillet for me.
I know,
I
know. You guys are used to cooking with gas. I know.
And we're going to add, this is a powdered ginger. You can use fresh ginger in this recipe. That's what we would use at the restaurant, but for something you keep at home, you're not going to use fresh root ginger a lot.
Right.
So.
No, it's true, and it tends to spoil if you don't use it right away.
Exactly. And then this is garlic powder, excuse me. And then sweet chili sauce.
Nice.
All right, so we'll mix that all up together, and then that's going to go in the pan with the chicken. This is a 1 skillet dish, which is so nice and easy. Don't have to do so many dishes when you get home.
And it kind of creates a sweet and salty
sauce,
doesn't it?
Yeah,
that's kind of nice.
Yep.
So you get those 2 flavors. We're cooking a little bit better here. We may not be able to cook in time to get your we do have a finished product.
We do. We cooked some before we got here.
That's right. We do have a finished product. This is taking forever, it seems. We've got about 10 seconds left. So what we're going to remind everybody is that you can always go to our dining page on our website. You will be able to get this recipe. This is the finished product, and this is how it looks when it's all said and done. And it is one of the most wonderful, elegant things to serve. It's a great lunch dish, too, isn't it?
And it's good for you, too.
And it's good for you. Oh, gosh, yes, it is good for you. And it smells good while it's cooking. So I'm just going to remind everybody to make sure that you go on up mysuncoast.com, go to the dining page. You'll be able to find our recipe. Thank you so much for coming out and joining us today. I'll keep on working.
All right, you got it,
and
girl.
you will be right back.